YouTube, this, look, it even got me speechless. It's probably the craziest shoe I've ever reviewed in my collection of collecting shoes and bringing reviews to you guys. Today, Swoosh, and we'll talk about who Swoosh is, and Nike have come out with something so nice for the Air Force One. And y'all, can we just take a look at the Nike Air Force One in the 404 Error? Like, y'all don't even understand. YouTube, this is crazy. Yo, did we just crash? There's, out of all the shoes I've never had that happen to me. So you already know, yeah, this shoe is different from what we were reviewing. The 404 Error, I hope we don't have any more errors, but I have a feeling that we're going to, because this one right here is definitely a glitchy pair, no exaggeration. Let's check it out together, y'all. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy, it is your kid, Nefer. I hope you're having a great day, and I truly hope you're having a very, very blessed day. It is great to see you again. Now, in today's video, we have a very special one. I'd probably even say, out of all the reviews that I've done in my entire journey of reviewing shoes, this one right here is probably going to be my favorite one I've ever done it. And due to the fact that it's because it's very creative, it was limited, and there's just so much information that we have to go ahead and say about this shoe. But as you can tell from the intro, as you can tell from the title, as you see right here, that pack literally just landed about 5 minutes ago. UPS brought it. As you see the shirt, we are wearing the Nike shirt today. Dry fit, had to go with that one today. And as you can see from the visor of choice, we are rocking Nike. I'm bringing you guys another sneaker review. Okay, so the brand that we're actually taking a look at today is Nike, and a collaborator that they've decided to go ahead and do with Swoosh. If you don't know what Swoosh is, I will explain it in the video, but they decided to go ahead and do it with an Air Force One, and this Air Force One is called the 404 Error. Now, this one is really cool because they're taking elements from an error code, an error message that happens when, like, you know, your computer crashes. And I love the blue they have with it. I love the colors they went with it. And there's even a second version of this colorway, which is the 2.0, which we will talk about here shortly. And I think it's just really, really amazing with the creativity and the colors looking real nice. Now, with the retail price being $150, we will be going over these things right now. So before we go ahead and look at the Air Force One Low 404 Error, I do want to go ahead and give you guys your shouts, because I want you guys to know I greatly appreciate you guys each and every video. This year, you guys have been putting a lot of work in. I've been putting a lot of work in. You guys have been subscribing to the channel so much, showing so much love. I gotta always start off by just giving you guys the most respect and upfront support like you give me, because it's greatly appreciated. So with that said, let's get straight into it right now. Let's go. Okay, so first and foremost, thank you guys so much for all of the love, the support that you showed the kid over on the channel. As you know, the goal this year is 10K. We literally just hit 4,600. We are creeping up to that 5K goal. So I want you to know, seriously, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I love being able to be in front of the camera and, you know, make reviews for you guys, tell my honest opinion. Even if sometimes, like, I ramble a little bit, which I feel in this video it may be a little bit longer because we have lots to talk about. It's just really, I love doing it for you guys, and I'm just thankful for all the love and support that you show me, seriously. Now, if you do want to be featured like you see right here, definitely go ahead and engage with the channel. If you're engaging with the channel, I promise you, I will go ahead and feature you like you see all of these wonderful, beautiful individuals right here. If you're engaging with the channel, I will feature you, and it's just a way for me to give back to you guys, because you guys always really show me love. So it's the least I can go ahead and do. Also, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that comment button, also hit that bell notification, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to see when I get notified or when I go ahead and drop a video. And I really want you guys to go ahead and see it, because I put lots of work into these videos. So with that said, let's now look into the Swoosh and Nike Air Force One in the 404 error. Come on. Okay, so here we go. Now, the pack has landed literally about 5 minutes ago, and I am gonna take my time to explain this. So if you don't want to listen to any of this, just skip right to the part where we get actually the unboxing. But the reason why I'm taking my time is because I want you guys to truly like understand. And there were some things I didn't know, but before I went ahead and bought this, where you can get the shoe at, and I just really want you to get the best review. And I'd rather honestly just take my time than just rush it. So first and foremost, starting off with, before we even take a look at it, so this was a collab that Nike did with the Air Force One, which is the Dot Swoosh. If you don't know what Dot Swoosh is, Dot Swoosh, let me go ahead and actually throw up a picture right now, because like I said, I do want to go ahead and explain it very well for you. So looking back at, as you can see right here in 2023, hold on, I'm actually finding the picture as we're speaking right here. So as you can see right here, it does go ahead and say, in 2023, Nike debuted its first digital collection shaped by the platform's community. Shortly after the first digital collection drop, members will be able to enter a community challenge to win the opportunity to co-create virtual products with Nike. Those winners can earn a royalty of the virtual product they help co-create. So pretty much what Dot Swoosh is, it's the home for Nike's virtual creations. And it's cool because if you look just like the Nike sneakers app, when you go ahead and you become a member, obviously we get, you know, incentives to different drops, different trinkets, and it's the exact same concept pretty much for this as well. Over there on that community, they create a lot of virtual products for people and consumers to go ahead and see. So for this one, with this being inspired off of the 404 error, which is obviously an error message that appears when you go ahead and your computer crashes. So this one, the inspiration behind said shoe is right here. So it does go ahead and say, we'll pull it up for you. So the inspiration for the shoe actually came from a moment in Dot Swoosh history. When the first launch, our Air Force One collection, virtually the site was so overloaded that it actually crashed. So when they went ahead and did a release over there for one of their shoes, I forgot which Air Force One it is, but I find it, I'll throw it up right now. But they did go ahead and get into a whole bunch of system errors, kind of similar like things we've had before with like the sneakers app when it does go ahead and crash. And what happened was they did go ahead and hit that error message. So they thought about recreating the actual concept of it, taking the message from, or not so much the message, but the actual, the symbol of the error message, and putting it into this Air Force One, which is really, really cool. So there is 2 versions of this shoe that's currently out right now. There is the 1.0, which is the one we're looking at right now, and then there is the 2.0, and we'll be talking about how to go ahead and get both. So bear with me, guys. It's a lot of information, I know, but I do want you guys just to know exactly and get the best. So looking at the first one right here, in order to go ahead and grab it, you pretty much had to go ahead and be a Swoosh member. Once you're a Swoosh member, select accounts would go ahead and give EA exclusive access just like the sneakers app. And then if you were quick enough, you would go ahead and grab said pair, which your kid was able to. Now the second one, as you can see right here, it's almost pretty much the exact same thing with that deep royal blue, but if you look closely, there's a mixture of colors in there, and like the font's a little bit different. To qualify for exclusive access to a limited edition remix of the Air Force One Low 404 Error 2.0 from Dot Swoosh Glaze Galaxy, you must be among the first 4,000 members to complete the game. And as long as you complete that game, you're the first 4,000, then they will select the random account and actually give you the access for the 2.0 version. So that is really, really cool and really, really different, considering the fact that, you know, it's just really cool to see different like designs and creativity or stuff like that. So let's go ahead and cut this open. And like I said, guys, I do apologize for taking a little bit longer than usual, but you know what? I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time with this, and I want to make sure and ensure that you guys are as well. So the retail price on the 1.0, the one we're looking at, is $150, and then for the 2.0, it is $175. So as we go ahead and we can see right here, take a look at the box. The box is pretty much done in an all tan cardboard. It does go ahead and say Nitro Virtual Studios. You do have a Dot Swoosh right there, and then as you look over here, you do have 404. Also as well, that 404 is not just with it being an error message, it was honestly, that's the amount of stock number that was for these as well. So For this, there was only 404 made, and then for the 2.0, there was only 404 pairs made as well. If I'm not mistaken, if I'm wrong, definitely feel free to correct me. But that's really, really cool. So I wonder if we go ahead and we look inside, is there gonna be a, like, I guess you could say, what's it, like a limited number on this? So as we see right here, we're gonna read the size description. It does go ahead and say Air Force One Low 404 Racer Blue White. I did go ahead and get a 10.5, just like any other Air Force One, and this is a size 12 in women's. The SKU code on it does go ahead and read HJ1060400. Now, with this being a limited, pretty much collab, I don't know if they're gonna do another restock. It might be like a one-time thing like they've done with many releases in the past. So definitely go ahead and check out that SKU code right here, which I should have showed you guys. Sorry about that. Definitely check that out. And if you don't, then I don't know exactly where you'll be able to get this aside from Nike. They could be doing another drop, but I honestly think it was just the one and done type of drop. So here we go right here. Let's go ahead and pull out the, oh snap, hold on. Yo, they went fancy with this one. Okay, I'm gonna try to take the sticker off slightly right there. Dude, this is a crazy one. This is literally a crazy one. I'm trying to go ahead and pull it off ever so lightly without ripping anything. And as you can see right here, golly. Oh, it also does say a product of Nike Virtual Studios. This is not a JPEG. This product, Lorem. Oh, check this out right here. I didn't even show you guys. I'm sorry. I'm kind of backtracking in this video, but it's all good. So take a look at that. We're gonna go ahead and lift this one up right now. So let's lift it up. And as you can see, dude, whoa. As you can see, it does have the Nike Air Force One logo right there. It is done upside down. Let you guys get a closer look at that. And as you look at the tissue paper, way different from what we normally look at. It does say .swoosh, 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 .swoosh. And one part of it, the text is more like all black. And then the next part of it, the text is kind of done, kind of faded a little bit, kind of like, you know, when something looks worn and wear. Dude, this is so cool. This is so cool. But let's go ahead and pull these back right now, and let's take a look at 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, right here. Yo, hold the phone. Hold the These are crazy. Yo, these are actually crazy though. These are wild. So here is the right here. Look at the patent leather, and I'll talk about something I found out about this too. The patent leather actually like mimics that of the computer screen, which I think is, dude, this was done so crispy. Let's go ahead and take out the other one right now, and let's review these things today. Let's go, guys. Okay, so boom, here we go right here. This is the Nike Air Force One .swoosh 404 error colorway, and dude, these are so different. Like, look at the patent leather gloss on these things. And unlike your Air Force One, I even brought a prop just so I can go ahead and do a comparison. As you see, this is the Air Force One. Obviously my all white one's beat to the core, but if you look at it, you see all the ridges it has on it. This one, there's no ridges aside from this right here. So crazy. So let's go ahead and actually take a look at the, oh my gosh, dude, the ring light's bouncing off on this thing. Let's take a look at the, I think we're gonna go, let's go with the right one. Let's go with the right today. Oh my God, it feels so good and everything too. So taking a look at the, oh my God, .swoosh 404 error. If you look at the bottom of the outsole, that's where we're gonna start. As you can see, the bottom of the outsole is done in a translucent outsole, very nice, an icy blue outsole, which if you look closely right there, it does go ahead and say Nike in the middle, so flawless. As you come up to the midsole right here, the midsole is done in all white. It almost looks kind of like, yeah, it's an all white, kind of like that off-white sail color. As you can see right there, it does have your air, which all of your Air Force midsoles do. As you come up around, it does go ahead and go all the way around the shoe. Now, as you come up to the midsole, excuse me, not the midsole, but the uppering of it, as you can see, the entirety of this shoe is done in a royal blue. Dude, this is like the same blue like my car. Like literally, this is like the same exact color of that blue. As you come up right here, it does go ahead and say, let me look at it first before I go ahead and show you. It says 404 error. The request upper was not found, try again. And like I said, when they did go ahead and launch the Our Force collection. When they did that, there was a drop that they experienced an error, and they took that same message and put it into this dang shoe. So that's crazy. Look at the toe box right here. It's done in your nice blue royal patent leather. As you come up right there, you do go ahead and get your tassel, or your Nike charm right there for the Air Force One, like all of your Air Force Ones have. It does have a metal swoosh right there. The laces they decided to go with is all nice white lace. As you come up right here, it does go ahead and you get a tongue, and it's cool. It's almost like they inverted the tongue low-key. They did invert the tongue, because normally, as you can see right here, this part would be on the inner side of this tongue, and the actual tongue would be, dude, hold on, there's more? There's more, that's crazy. So as you see right there, there's that tongue. And then when we look at the inner side of it, let's go ahead and take a look. Oh my God, these are so cool. These are so cool. It does go ahead and have you have your Nike stamp right there, and it does go ahead and say Air Force One 404, and I do want you guys to see that with the camera to pick it up right there. Hold on, we're actually gonna open this a little bit up. Y'all see that right there? 404, very nice. And then when we go ahead and we take out the shoe tree, which we already did, we do go ahead and get a Nike Virtual Studios. This is not a JPEG. And oh, you even have like the different error message in there, like when you get that blue screen of death from like when the screen crashes. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. You see the different like 0, 1, like the error message right there? Dude, these are so fire. Dude, hey, yo, Nike, I appreciate y'all for letting me hit on this, like, seriously, man. Hey, if you ever need someone to be a part of the Swoosh program, let me know. I got some good ideas. I imagine they came with the green one in this. But here we go right here, guys. This is the Nike Air Force One dot swoosh in the 404 error message, and I just really think this is a nice creative one. I love this one especially because it's different from what we usually get. You know, I've never had a shoe like this, especially I've never had something where it was limited and numbered, which I'm looking right now, I'm not seeing where it's like numbered at all. Maybe this is the number right there, like, you know, like the 404 out of, like what number I am out of 404, if that was even like really true or not. But that's, dude, this is honestly really slick. Like even the back of the heel, there's not even no, like, you know, normally there's like a Nike logo like you see right here for this one, you know, Nike Air. They said, nope, we're going based off of the computer error screen. So that's really cool to see. Hey man, Nike, y'all keep doing your thing over there. Literally, when it comes to the creating, I live for stuff like that. I really live for stuff like this. Maybe it'd be cool to, if I could try to see if I can get my hands on the 2.0, but I'm real, I don't really need it. I'm just happy and thankful and blessed I even have this one. So an on-feet review is coming for this one, but before we go ahead and break away to that, I want to give you guys a closer perspective. That way, if you are on the fence of like, you know, maybe I want to buy these or I just want to see them in more, let's give it a close perspective right here. So let's take a look at it. So take a look. We got the Nike Air Force One dot swoosh 404 error, man, and the Air Force One. This is so clean. I know a lot of people may not be the biggest fan of it because like it just looks something like you would wear to, like, I don't know, like a ball. But I think this is really cool. I think the inspiration of where it came from is what has me geeked and really excited to have it. I mean, I was really like, you should have seen before I made this video, I was like, when's my package coming? When's my package coming? And it finally came. So I definitely go ahead, if it's just like an Air Force One, go true to size. You can even go a half size down just to kind of get that tighter fitting. But like I said, I don't know if they're gonna do another release for this. If you were someone that did go ahead and hit, let me know. Are you waiting for your package? Did you get it? Did you get the 2.0 version as well? Let me know all of that down below. And I think this is really a good collections piece, especially for the dot swoosh going on. So definitely let me know what you guys think about these. And if you are a fan of them, let me know. And please comment and let me know your opinions. It is really important. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the review over the Nike Air Force One dot swoosh error 404. I know this was a lot longer than my usual reviews, but it was just, we had a lot to cover. I wanted you guys to understand all the information, the inspiration that came behind this shoe, because, you know, I just find it like, it's just important. it's just important. That way you just know and you have more like context and more information on it. But this has been your boy, this has been your kid Nephra. I greatly appreciate you guys, seriously, so much. You have no exaggeration. Like, we're about to hit 5K, which is really crazy. So remember, there's only ever gonna be one you. Be the best you. And until next time, I will catch y'all in the next video. On feet's coming right now, the reel's coming right now. We got lots of projects coming this year, so I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.